can be described as park-like with trees spread singly or in small groups and surrounded by or interspersed with surface covered by grasses or by some other plant life covered by grasses from such as crops or in lower layer. The Savanna Biotic indicates a climate of limited total annual precipitations with an uneven distribution throughout the year. The ecological aspects of this biotic we would like to discuss later on. And then the grassland biotic. This biotic region consists of an upland vegetation, largely or entirely of herbs, which may include grasses, grass-like plants, and forests. The degree of coverage may range from continuous to discontinuous, and there may be stratification. The grassland biotic may include trees in the more moist habitats of valley floors and along the very line and streams, oases where groundwater is available. The grassland biotic is typical of a climate which has small total annual precipitation, but otherwise ranging from extreme heat to extreme cold. So now we'll discuss about the desert biotic. So the desert biotic associated with the elements or the extreme aridity climates has thinly dispersed plants and hence a high percentage of bare ground exposed to direct insolation and the forces of wind and water erosion or freeze-thaw action. Although essentially treeless, the desert biotic may have scattered woody plants. Typically, however, the plants are small, for example, as herbs, lichens, because the desert's biotic includes climates ranging from extremely hot tropical desert to extremely cold Arctic desert, a great range in plant communities and habitats spanned by this biotic. And now finally we would like to discuss another one is important in connection to lithosphere is regarding vegetation. So the savanna vegetation has a park-like appearance. The savanna vegetation lies adjacent to that of tropical rainforest biotic. The trees are of medium height, flat topped and umbrella shaped. There is not much variety of species as drought and fire resistance varieties alone can survive. Species may be broad-leaf deciduous types. Occurrence of fire is common. Rainfall results in greening of plants. And savanna is also called rain green. Toward the desert biotic, the plant type changed to widely scattered thorny species. The plant varieties include elephant grass, flat-topped acacia, and baobab, among other such forest and grassland and trees are found under this vegetation. So, in this lecture, the last portion of Lithosphere dealing with zonal soils. So, what is soil and how the very composition of soil and the very types of soils that we have discussed, like the tundra soils, the podzol, the brown forest soils, the lateritic soils, stephy soils, then the reddish brown soils, and finally the desert soils. Then we have discussed about the biotic regions of the world, in particularly the equatorial rainforest, tropical rainforest, temperate rainforest, monsoon forest, savanna, grassland, desert, etc. And the very vegetations also relating to such biotic regions and their location in different continents and countries all over the world that we have discussed. And finally, we have discussed the very meaning of vegetation, in particularly relating to the savanna type of biotic region of the world. So we have almost completed our discussion on lithosphere, and in our next upcoming lecture we'll discuss in detail about atmosphere.